What you got? I got money.
So let's auction this one off right now then.
All right, what do you want to pay for the Paul Newman Daytona? Now 75,000. How about 100? 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half. Now 75, give me 200, we'll do 200, we'll do 200.
I'm not gonna beat you up. 10-5. Deal.
I'm on the way to Matthew Green. I met him actually a couple of weeks ago, and when he pulled out his watch collection, this guy's not even a watch collector, he's a watch hoarder. It's insane. It really is insane. I asked the guy, you have Daytonas? He pulled out trays of Daytonas. You have GMTs? He pulled out trays of GMTs. And I must have had 1,000 watches, no lie. Let's go on the journey.
Exit right.
I'm here finally with Matthew Green. Like I said, he's pretty much a watch collector and hoarder more than a dealer, just because you're gonna see throughout this episode, he's gonna tell you a lot of the things are just for him and not for sale, as he was telling me earlier. Tell him who you are and how you got into the business.
Well, hello everybody. My name is Matthew Green. I go by Matt, and I was raised in the business. Over 42 years in the jewelry, diamond, and watch business. Blew up into a big hobby that became a business, but it's always a hobby that has business attached to it. I love watches.
So how old were you when you bought your first watch?
I was probably, my first real watch, probably about 12.
12 years old, and you bought that for business or for hobby?
I bought it for myself.
You bought it for yourself?
I thought I was going to sell it, but I liked it, and I wore it for a little while, and just kept it.
You just kept it?
As a little kid, it was like a big deal for me. I remember the price I paid for it and everything.
You still have that watch?
I do.
You do have the watch. Let's pull it out. What is that?
This is a solid 18 karat gold Universal Geneva Polruter Jet. Has a solid 18 karat gold dial. I purchased that on a leather strap originally. I bought the bracelet for it a few years later. I don't remember how many years later, but I've always thought that the dial was very unique, being solid gold, and just for a non-Rolex watch, it's one of my favorites.
So you bought this at 12 years old?
I was 12 or 13, yeah.
12
I was in 7th grade when I bought it.
That's crazy. You had a gold watch at that age.
I did. Well, when I was 14, I already had relationships with pawn shops. I was going to pawn shops. They would call me, and
you said you were
kept going from there.
Your parents were in the business prior. You were born into it.
Yep. I worked for my parents for about 25 years, and then I went on my own. Probably the year 2000, I went on my own.
So I remember the first time I came in here. You told me you met my father a couple of years ago, and what watch did you sell him actually? I
sold Carlos a solid yellow gold Submariner with a gold Certé diamond and sapphire dial.
Very nice.
Yep, at the IWJG show. This has to be at least, over 10 years ago.
So I've been getting a lot of comments on the last reel that Nati did talking about lab diamonds. A lot of people saying, is the lab diamonds fake? It's not real. It's going to crash. Just like everybody said the same thing when the internet came out, that it wasn't going to last. And that's like what people are saying about the artificial intelligence. Is it going to last? Of course it's going to last. It's a new thing. Lab diamond versus real diamonds. So some people are saying it's fake. Is an in vitro baby fake, or is it the same thing as a conceived baby? It has the same chemical and physical composition. What do you guys think? Comment below.
Let's show them, I guess, one of your coolest or favorite pieces and show them what I meant when I say you're more of a watch hoarder and collector than a dealer.
Well, okay, you know what? Here, let me just show you this first. This, with the exception of these 4 stone dial, these are blue Sodalite diamond dial Datejust watches. Okay?
So this is a watch I've never seen in my life, and you have 4
Oh, really?
of them.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is the Sodalite diamond dial Datejust.
What circle is that? What year is that, more or less?
Mid-90s.
It's a mid-90s
Yeah, all
watch?
these are mid-90s. This is a 1999 model.
Even one with papers.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 with papers, 2 without. This whole box, these are all green Kermits. These are known as the 50th anniversary Submariners. All of them are excellent condition. Several of them are flat 4 first edition pieces. And you see, these are all green anniversary Submariners. And this is really cool. This is what I love. I love putting the rubber bee straps on them. But look at this one.
That's crispy.
Isn't that great? This is unpolished, flat 4, 50th anniversary Submariner. Never been worn, of course, by me. I had to. Anyways, this is one box.
Let me tell you, I've never seen this many of the same watches, especially rare watches like this. Like, I've came across Kermits before, for sure. Maybe 10 of them.
Sure.
And you just pulled out more than 10 in front of me. And especially flat fours. Every time somebody tells me, have you seen a flat four?
I got 10 of them, at least.
Maybe once in my life I've seen a flat four, and you just pulled out 10 of these watches.
I just sold 2 of these yesterday.
What got you
2 of
into
them.
getting so many repeats? Because like, at least in my store, when I stock them, like, I already have one. I don't want another one.
I feel that they have to be a very good investment. They're the 50th anniversary Rolex Submariner. They don't make them anymore. You know, green is my last name. I like green. I thought that a regular Submariner is just a regular Submariner, and
It's actually my favorite watch. That's what I'm wearing now.
It's you have very good taste.
Thank you.
You have very good taste.
My friend here bought this watch to sell it. $59.80 on a strap. Oh, wow. You bought it off somebody?
Bought it off a jeweler in New York.
For a jeweler, yeah. I messed with the back of the watch and they scratched the movement. It has a big old line scratch on the back of it. You know, when you buy a Patek, people that like to buy Patek, they like to buy kind of like the full set, and the watch got to be like mint condition. Box has got to have the pillow, and it needs the pin pusher. But I'm also inspecting a few things in the watch just to make sure everything is okay. See what you find there. 5980, 2014.
I don't like this case at all. I don't like this case. No, I noticed the dial, the white hand is very textured.
Why is that? It's supposed to be smooth.
I don't know, but I don't like this case. It's hard to get a clear picture of it, but look at this edge right here. It's very porous and it's already rose, like copper colored.
Yeah, there's few things that I don't like about the watch, and you know, like
Pass on it.
I'm gonna pass on it, but I don't know who you bought the watch from. I don't want to go deep into it because I don't want to buy it. But just, you know, I don't know who the dealer sold it to you, but beautiful watch though.
Appreciate it, man.
That's one of my favorite watches, $59.80 on the strap. I actually like it better than the one on the bracelet. Trust me, you'll be surprised to bring a lot of fake watches here that look very real.
Yeah, like super clones or
super
even
clones.
real watches, fake movements.
Anyways, thank you for coming, my brother,
course,
okay?
man.
Appreciate it,
It's always
man.
a pleasure,
Thank
man.
you, man.
Appreciate you, thank you.
Now, if you want to see another box here, these are all Seadwellers. Okay, most of them are going to have papers and cards, you can see in there. But I love Seadwellers. There's several of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep going. These are all Seadwellers.
With papers.
With papers. Most of them are unpolished. A lot of them are extremely good condition. Love that. Love the vintage. Love the vintage. Even one like this where the dial got a little funky. Love that.
What's your personal favorite watch?
The favorite watch? That's too hard.
It doesn't have to be, or a model, or like I'm always a Submariner person. Gone
I would say the
through
Daytona.
vintage
The
Daytonas.
Daytona is my favorite model out of all, but I also love the Submariner so much. I love the Submariner. GMTs are nice. There's just so many.
I tell people that vintage Daytonas or Daytonas period, in my opinion, are like Porsches. You have a new Porsche, it's cool. You have a vintage Porsche, it's still cool. Doesn't matter what year it's from.
I agree. This is a pretty cool box if you like Submariners and GMTs.
At what age? Because obviously to own this many watches, you need a lot of capital. At what age did you say
Oh
you
my
started going
God.
from flipping to actually purchasing and stocking watches?
I've always been buying and selling and collecting. I have to, you know, I've got to buy and sell things. Naturally, I didn't sell a lot of the things I probably should have, but it's a good thing because I think they all went up in value.
Dime, baby.
This is my personal assistant.
If I'm your personal assistant, yes.
You're my everything.
Esto me lo cobraste también, sí. Ya.
Are you paying with my credit card or yours?
No, with mine, why?
Oh, I just want to know if you're treating me. Listen,
treating you.
You're treating me
Dime.
good. Bring a little dessert, healthy dessert.
Ya tengo aquí un Caro plum cake.
Okay, baby. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome. Bye.
We have an RM30 here. Client wants to sell it, so I'm gonna go ahead and inspect it, do some homework here on the chats, and see where we're at.
I'm 30.
Yes, sir.
Box and papers?
Yes. He said that he believes it's a 2018. So when you look at RMs, you have to be careful because the dial's made out of glass and they're very, very thin.
We had an experience a long time ago with the dial of RM. The dial cracked, and then RM had it for 6 or 7 months, and it costed like $6,000
For a dial.
just for a dial. Yes.
You pulled out a box of Kermits, which I've never even seen that many Kermits before. You pulled out a box of Seadwellers. You just pulled this out. Can you explain what this crazy box is?
Sure. This is a box full of GMT Master II watches. These were produced from 2004 to 2007. My opinion, one of the rarest modern GMT watches, just simply because they were only made for 3 years.
What?
They have no holes in the sides of the case.
Is it the same reference as other ones?
16710, yes. But you'll notice some of these are also different. Some have slightly different dials. There's a rare dial known as the 11, the stick, or the error dial. These dials...
Produced within those 3 years?
Yes, yes. Some have it, some don't.
And this is a misprint?
No.
Which one's a rare one?
The rarer one is the one that does not have the Roman numeral after the word master in GMT Master.
So one is just 11?
Yeah, just two sticks without the lines going on the top. And you'll notice, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27, 28. And look, we have a surprise. Automatic date model watches. One of them, tropical dial. Wow.
That is
See the difference in the dials?
insane.
These are both automatic date model watches. Rare, very rare. More rare than the GMTs, for sure.
Why you should fall in love with a jeweler? You know why? Because you could have one of these in your hands. I got girls. I got girls in different area codes.
My client Ozzy came in last week and he told me that he's going to bring his whole sales team to Miami in the next month, and he's making everybody get watches. So I have to find 10 Rolexes for 10 sales associates. Some of them are a little easier to find and I already got 3 of them. Some are a little bit more difficult, so let's check them out. I'm gonna pop up all the watches that I need on screen, but maybe you guys, if you guys have either the watch in stock or know a dealer that has it in stock, you guys can help me find it. Out of the 10 watches, I already have 3. This one for his sales associate, Jose. We got a stainless steel Wimbledon, another daily piece for his wife, and this Panda Daytona for his business partner, Lucas. If you guys know any dealers, or if you guys have any of the watches that I'm gonna pop up on the screen, I need to make this happen within the next month. Give me a call, and let's work some business. Let's do some deals.
We're gonna try to make some deals here in the Seybold Building.
Dude, Albacore.
Can you keep it low? We're recording.
They're recording. Yeah.
What's up? Let me see what you got. What's up? Want to make some deals or what? What you got for me?
What you want?
I want good prices, good watches. What's up?
You want me?
Huh?
Always.
What you got? I got money. I'm in the mood. What's going on, brother?
Yeah?
Yo. 2023 Pepsi, Jubilee or Oyster?
With the bezel's cracked.
No, I can't do nothing with that. Yeah, I seen it. Who, you brought me that watch? Someone brought me that watch to sell.
No.
A kid brought me that watch that he bought from somebody, and the bezel was cracked.
Yeah.
Some kid, yeah, he was gonna sell it to me, and I looked it up. The problem is that you have to send that back to Rolex, and it's gonna take 5 to 6 months.
18?
For 15, I don't want it, because it's gonna take a long time to fix
I
it.
know, I agree.
You didn't know the bezel was cracked?
Oh, no, because it was wrapped.
But he knew, so he did it.
It was wrapped.
It was wrapped, but he knew.
He
But
knew y me lo metió por la,
He knew.
por la cabeza.
he knew. What a shady guy. Let's see what you got, okay? I like your watch. Let me see that. 30 dial. Let me see that. That's nice.
Nice, right?
Really nice condition.
That condition is amazing.
Wow.
I love that 30 dial. Mira los links como están, tan perfect.
So if you're interested in this piece, it's a very unique piece and the condition is amazing. You get to see them every now and then, but not in this condition. It's like new condition. And the edges are super sharp. Bezel, this is how you know the bezel is super sharp also. You go like this, and it's supposed to scratch your fingers. Really nice.
What's the price on this?
35,000.
35,000. Box and papers?
Does that watch have papers? No. Box, yeah, no papers.
How about those GMTs that you have there? You have two of them. You want to get rid of one?
Yeah.
How much?
One, actually, both of them don't have papers.
Both naked?
One of them has a service card. The other one, I could do for you 10.8.
Let me see it.
That needs I need to polish that. I need to go low.
No box, no? Just like this. 7, 8, 9, 10. Missing 2. Can you tell me what serial is it? Because I can't see.
I think this is scrambled.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure. No, it's G.
G. Is the other one scrambled?
The other one is scrambled. But the other one, I don't know if I could do anything. Well, maybe we could do something on the other one, right, Knockem? On the other G. What year is G, Knockem?
10.
2010, right?
Put that in.
For the money. What do you think about this watch?
Beautiful movement, but just to resell it's a little.
Of course.
Yeah.
No, but I'm saying as a watch as a whole.
Yeah, as a watch, yeah, I love
To
Breguet.
$40,000 retail.
And what are you asking?
18,000.
$40,000 retail. He's asking 18,000 for a Breguet. This is what you wear when you're tired of wearing Rolex and Audemars Piguet and all the common brands, you know. This is when you have already a few pieces in your collection.
I agree.
And that's where I'm at right now. Want to wear something different. Now let me check this. This is my favorite dial from Rolex, the meteorite dial. Look, this stunning piece for a lady. You should buy this for your wife, which is my sister. Masterpiece 31 meteorite dial with a double row diamond bezel.
Yeah.
I believe it's white gold.
Yeah.
Is it? Beautiful. What's the price on this?
Your price? 23.5.
And I bet the retail is what, 50 something?
Probably.
23,500. Retail is probably over 50,000. This is a lady's watch. This is the other one, is it the G? Can I see the other one?
No, the other one's here.
This is better, it looks a little better.
Yeah.
It's actually older.
No, it's scrambled.
It's a V, like Victor. Look it up.
Oh yeah, this is V.
That one has a service card.
Oh, I got mixed up with the service card that it says like 2015.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
serviced by.
It will service in
That's
2015.
what I got
That's
mixed
right,
up
yeah.
with.
Let me make sure that I don't have one at the store. Let me make a phone call real quick.
Hello?
Sandri,
No, el otro marido mío, ¿qué?
do we have a GMT all stainless in stock? We don't have one?
Yeah. We have the Pepsi.
No, but all regular black.
The Pepsi.
All regular.
No, we don't. No, we don't, Bobby.
Okay, mommy.
Claro, okay.
I'm not gonna beat you up. 10-5?
Deal.
Deal? Let's do it. Write me up.
Write 'em
Invoice
up.
me. At least I'll buy something. Let me know. Let me see. Huh?
Coño, te la tiraron ahí.
Finally.
Oh,
Finally. When I'm always here buying, creating content. Come on,
This
man.
one this negotiation went a little smoother.
Yeah, a little smoother. You see, I treated you nice. I'm like
Coño.
10-5. A lady made your,
Another deal with CRM.
Everything is working condition.
Yeah, everything's good.
Warranty for 24 hours. Awesome.
Nah.
It's a pleasure buying a watch from your store and from this young, beautiful lady. What's your name? Paola. Oh.
Cali siempre tiene que tirarle.
Aquí
Aquí no se puede ir sin...
Algo sin tirarle. ¿Cómo, Come on. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, my boy. It's always a pleasure. Okay?
Dale. Thank you, guys.
I just got in a order of a couple of different stones from GIA to IGI, lab-grown natural stones from our new diamond marketplace that we mentioned last week. We have stones ranging from half a carat all the way up to 6 carats in front of me, but we have access to 250,000 stones. So whatever stone you want, whether it's, like I said, if it's natural, lab-grown, if you want flawless, VVS, whatever you guys want, go check us out at crmjewelers.com and go check out that diamond marketplace. My favorite part is watching him stuff 30 GMTs, which is more than a lot of people's complete inventory, into one plastic shoebox case. And if you do a quick pan over here.
Here we go. This one equals to about the same as this one right here. So
well,
this
what
one
is that
watch,
bad boy?
Yeah, this one watch equals about the same. Maybe, actually it's a little less than the whole box. This is a Rolex Paul Newman Daytona.
Wait, that's what I'm wearing on the back of my shirt. Show it off there. You know the story of this?
Of course.
Can you explain it there on camera?
Paul Newman. Paul Newman's Daytona that sold at auction. And that's the engraving on the back of it.
Why did they engrave it? Do you know why? Because I've heard that like the wife was the one who engraved it, but
probably.
Why would she engrave it? I don't know. Like people ask me all the time,
Why
can I
not?
engrave the back of my watch? I'm like, don't do that.
Well, fortunately, this one's not engraved, but I have watches that are engraved. And part of the fun of it is seeing the engravings. And sometimes people give gifts. And one of my favorites is a 5513 Tropical Submariner. I think I even have it. It's one of these watches in here. It's over there. And the back of it says something like, to my partner, Gardner, may we loose every dime before we loose our friendship.
Instead of lose.
Instead of lose, right? Instead of lose, we loose. And then, of course, I love the ones that I get, and somebody decides to put their whole social security number, their home address, their phone number, and their name, their dad's name, their mom's name. I've seen engravings like, why? I don't get it. But I do love engravings on watches.
You do appreciate it then.
I do. But yeah, this is the Paul Newman Daytona. Very nice watch. I remember buying one of these when I was little, not 12 or 13, but probably in my 20s. I sold it for $6,500.
And today?
$250,000. Yeah, this is an earlier one.
So when people say watches are not investments,
oh, watches are great investments. Can I tell you? A watch is not a good investment if you do not enjoy wearing it or looking at it or owning it. You can buy a watch just to sell a watch, but if you don't take any kind of enjoyment in owning it and looking at it and wearing it, well, to me, you just lost most of the value because money comes and goes. You know,
there's an
these
investment
watches,
in your happiness as well.
Yes,
and
yes,
the enjoyment
there
of
is.
watch.
There is. And I also love to make other people happy. I've realized I have too many watches. I can't wear them all. So for a few reasons, I can make you happy and I can make some money. So now I'm in a selling mode. So I'm trying not to be such a hoarder.
So let's auction this one off right now then.
All right, what do you want to pay for the Paul Newman Daytona? Do I have a $50,000 bid? Anybody at $50,000? Now 75, 75,000. How about 100? 100 and a quarter, 100 and a quarter, 100 and a half. Now 75. Give me 200. What do you do? Anybody 200? How about 225? Am I too fast for you? 225. Now 250. What do you go? 250. Anybody 250? 225 bid. 250 where? Do I hear 250? 225, 35, 45, 45, 45. Oh, take 40. We have 240 bid. 250 where? You could be the $250,000 buyer.
There we go. Nice, man. We need the hammer. We need the hammer to strike. This is the type of watches that I love. Just because it's like, you have a Richard Mille, that's cool. And somebody looks at you like, oh, you have an old piece of shit watch on your wrist. And like, yeah, but it costs as much as your modern, crazy
I never got into Richard Mille watches. Never really had any appreciation. I sold 2 or 3 of them wholesale to other people. Very well-known people, by the way. I sell a lot of watches to very well-known dealers.
Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you showing me this crazy watch, crazy collection of watches. We'll be definitely doing more content in the future.
Sounds good.
And taking these people on this emotional journey, because for me, that's exactly what it was. Thank you for that. Appreciate you.
You're welcome.
On to the next one.
On to the next one.